Hi, and welcome to the Estes Park News Weekend Report. I'm Chris Hazelton. Bears are seen more frequently in Estes Park these days. The ever-curious and resourceful black bear's continuing search for food can lead it straight to your house. Their super-sensitive noses can sniff out odors from as far away as 5 miles of things we humans don't consider tasty or even edible, such as your smelly trash, pet food, and birdseed. Once a bear learns that exploring human places yields some easy, tasty treats, it will keep coming back for more. Bears that damage property or come into conflict with people often pay with their lives. If they learn to rely on people for food, their days will be numbered. If we teach them to avoid people places, they'll have a much better chance of living a long and natural life. By taking the time to remove attractants and change your habits that attract bears, you could help save the bear's life. It's important to remember, store your garbage in bear-resistant containers, enclosures, or buildings. If you have trash service, put trash out the morning of pickup, not the night before. Keep bear-accessible windows and doors closed and locked at night. Screens keep out bugs, not bears. In a vast majority of bear break-ins, the bear simply walked or crawled in through an open door or window. If you park your car outside overnight, don't leave anything inside that could attract a bear. That includes suntan lotion, hand cream, and air fresheners, along with empty food wrappers and packaging, and lock your car doors. Don't leave pet food or empty pet food dishes outside. A pet door big enough for a small dog is plenty big enough for a bear. See more tips on coexisting peacefully with bears on page 4 of this week's Estes Park News. This is the last weekend to enjoy the Fine Arts Guild of the Rockies production of Vintage Hitchcock, a live radio play presented by the Baldpate Inn. Vintage Hitchcock is a 1940s radio play which recreates a serial killer's nocturnal prowl with live sound effects and musical underscoring which heighten the suspense and tension that Hitchcock pioneered. Remaining performances of Vintage Hitchcock will be on stage Friday and Saturday at 6:30 p.m. and a Sunday matinee at 2:30. Tickets are available at the door or contact the Baldpate Inn at 586-KEYS. Tyme Trolleys is a new tour company in town that has 2 colorful 32-passenger trolleys providing a new way to experience the Estes Valley and Rocky Mountain National Park. At Tyme Trolleys, you can take a fun and educational 90-minute history tour that takes riders around the entire Estes Valley as tour guides tell you interesting tidbits of historical information about Estes Park, as well as some great local stories, and you'll also learn about the wildlife. The history tour leaves from the west side of the Visitor Center at 10 a.m. In the afternoon, Tyme Trolley Tours offers a 2-hour tour of the lower loop of Rocky Mountain National Park. On this trip, you'll learn about the history and animals in Rocky. Jump on board and have some fun on a one-of-a-kind Tyme Trolley Tour. For more information, call 481-8531 or visit their website at funtimetrolleys.com.
All aboard!
While in Estes Park, why not start your vacation at the top? If you want to experience the most magnificent views of Estes Park and the Rocky Mountains, don't miss a trip up the Aerial Tramway. The little red tramway cars are ready to whisk you above the treetops to the cool summit of Prospect Mountain for your sightseeing adventures. From the top, you'll have amazing views of Estes Park, the Continental Divide, and Longs Peak, and while you're there, you can enjoy panoramic views, hiking trails, and wildlife on top of the world. And don't miss the brand new Beam Me Up Cafe, where you can enjoy delicious coffee, lattes, pastry, and sandwiches. See the glorious Rocky Mountains and nature unlike any other way with a trip up the Aerial Tramway.
That was awesome.
And now here's Chloe Libby with your weekend weather forecast.
Friday will be a warm and mostly dry day with temperatures in the low 80s. Thunderstorms could develop later Friday afternoon due to a weak cold front that will move into northern Colorado later that day. This cold front will bring down temperatures just a little for Saturday and Sunday and will have highs in the mid-70s by Sunday afternoon. This weekend will be more humid, so thunderstorm chances will increase and we'll see the return of that monsoon moisture back into our area. And some of these storms could produce a heavy rainfall. This is the last weekend of July, so get out and enjoy these great days while you can.
That's it for this week. Have a fun weekend in Estes Park. I'm Chris Hazelton, and we'll see you back here next week.